Have you ever experienced heartbreak?
As growing up till this point, I made a lot of mistakes too, and I would admit to that. You think, and
you broke someone's heart?
Yeah, I did. Just very naive, I was very naive.
Why?
And no, just like I wasn't being responsible, like at a young age, what do I know? So I learned from that. I'll admit, and I have been heartbroken before. Is like, I don't think I don't know if it's called puppy love.
Okay. The kiddish,
yeah, man.
love.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I remember this. I was in grade 6. And then when you're in grade 6, you say you're together.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean shit, but it's just, but it feels strong.
Yeah.
It feels so strong. I remember we were grade 6 or 7, I forgot. And that was the first time Narnia came out, the movie.
Okay.
Like the closet,
like,
you walk in, right? And we were watching that. And then the first time in my life, held hands, man. Yo, we were just sitting there, but it felt like I was riding a roller coaster. Have you ever had that when you're young?
Yeah.
Just so nervous, man. I felt like more nervous than in Met Gala red carpet. Like just couldn't handle that. I have felt more nervous than my concerts, just anywhere. And but then after a few days, I think, she texted me. I remember at that time I had my first phone. I forgot what phone it was. Motorola. Is it back then?
Yeah,
Motorola. Yeah, Motorola. And then she texted me, I think, I'm breaking up with you or some shit. I forgot. But then I was riding a bus. It was fucking raining. And I had my MP3. And I was just looking out the window, just looking at that text and looking out the window. I was listening to a song. You know what song I was listening to? It was by Stan.
What was it? I don't know.
Stan.
Yeah.
I was just I cried like I've more than the rain, bro. Like, I was just on the side. I was looking out, in my uniform shorts. I was grade 6, man, and this bag on the, I think it was on my knee, listening to the MP3, just looking out like this with my whack haircut. I'm like just looking out, and I remember the guy she told me she's breaking up with me because she is in love with another person called John.
Okay.
No offense to the name, bro, but it's just yeah, man. And so John, this name has always been like a trauma for me, So. Yeah, and I was just looking out. I cried so hard.
But if you had to define ideal love for yourself, what would it be like?
I don't know. I think she has her craft. She has her dream that she's working on. And she's super focused on that. I'm focused on that. And even if it's different industry or whatever, I feel like you said, together we'll empower each other, and be motivate each other on the same thing. Yeah. And I think, I don't know, obviously I never experienced marriage or like all that, but I think now maybe I'll look at this 10 years later and I'll regret what the fuck I'm saying, man. Like, what was I saying? But for now I feel like marriage is like a life partner. I wish I can just meet some best friend, that can really, be there for each other till the day we leave.
थैंक यू सो मच ये क्लिप एंड तक देखने के लिए. अगर आपको और भी ऐसी क्लिप्स देखनी है तो राज शमानी क्लिप्स चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए.